All right, here we are with the Apriums. This one is the Flavor Delight, and it is about 5 feet tall. It is almost August, and it has grown really well. This guy is pretty vigorous in its growth, which has been stellar. I've really enjoyed watching this grow. I did do the summer pruning. I'll put a link to the summer pruning, and you can see the new growth after the summer pruning of where it stopped right there. After chopping it down, not chopping it down, after chopping certain parts of it, making it a little bit shorter. It was 6 feet. I want to maintain the size, make it a little bit shorter. This is the cotton candy Aprium. It also getting some new growth coming off of the trees, which is phenomenal. I'm digging this. And so cotton candy, Flavor Delight Apriums. Next year, I should get some fruit on them. They're right next to each other. They're spaced out about 5, maybe 6 feet apart from each other, but I'm gonna keep them at a small size. I don't want these guys to get too big because I don't want too much fruit. I want enough to be able to enjoy for a couple of weeks. Okay, Flavor Delights and cotton candy Aprium. Look at those guys. Middle of summer. We had some nice temperature reprieve last night. Yesterday, actually, almost all day. We got almost an inch of rain here, which is phenomenal for these guys. Means I don't have to water for a little while. But here, if we look at the soil here, you can see how wet it is. It is wet 4 or 6 inches down, and that's going to help insulate, keep moisture in there for the trees to be able to utilize, and also keep the temperature down. So hope that's beneficial with the Aprium. Almost in August, in the desert. Beautiful. Watch my video on watering to know how much I have been watering these guys. The Apriums are a lot like apricots. They're more like an apricot than a plum. But these Apriums have some signs of what happens to an apricot when it's dehydrated or when it needs more water. And the leaves tend to droop a little bit more on these Apriums versus the pluaries or plumcots or pluots. So, but I let them kind of droop a little bit and then water them so that they will grow more. But the key is you want to see this new growth coming off of these trees. They are a little bit lighter green because it's really hot, but it's growing, and that's a good sign. As soon as I see that it crisps on the edges of the leaves or has a lot of droop, I water more. So hope that helps. And please leave your comments below on Apriums. Can't wait to try these. I've never had them before, but I'm gonna try them out this next year. Okay, party on.